When I was a kid, when I was a bachelor living on my own, and before I had my kids, eggs for dinner was common practice in my house. Eggs can make a great supper sometimes, paired with the right stuff. So today I'm gonna be showing you 3 different egg preparations that I like to do for supper. An eggs in purgatory kind of a deal. We're gonna be doing an omelet, and we're gonna be doing a breakfast club my way. And we're gonna get started right away with the eggs in purgatory. I'm gonna start this off with some olive oil. I used some stuff I had left over in my fridge there, so some chopped onions, some peppers. Garlic is there, it's gonna go in a little after. Onions and the peppers in right away. And I'm leaving this a bit chunky. A lot of recipes will cut everything really, really fine. But I'm gonna kind of make a chunkier meal out of this. Basically, eggs in purgatory, for those who don't know, is we're gonna make a scratch tomato sauce. We're gonna add some garlic, we're gonna add some chili, we're gonna add whatever you like, basil, cheese, this and that. And we're gonna crack 3 eggs in there, cover it up, and we're gonna cook our eggs in that tomato sauce with some salt, pepper. I'm giving this a good toss. I wanna soften these peppers pretty good because the tomatoes are gonna cook pretty quick. I'm gonna add my garlic, some Calabrian chili, because I like things spicy. If you don't like it spicy, leave out the chili. This is gonna go right in here. We're gonna dump that whole can right in there. I'm gonna break up the tomatoes, and we're gonna turn this into a sauce. This is gonna cook the way I want, about 10 minutes. I'm just adding a bit of water. Crank it up, and we're gonna let this cook. In the meantime, I actually took out my eggs a little while ago so I don't break the yolks. Cold eggs tend to break more yolks. I'm gonna use 3 eggs for this one. So these are ready to go. We're just waiting for this to cook up a bit. Then I'll show you how we finish it with the eggs. We thicken up quite nicely here. I'm just gonna give it a little taste. Go in with a bit more salt. I'm gonna break up some basil. Okay, 1 egg in the ladle. I'm gonna use the back of the ladle to make a little well. Then I'm gonna drop the egg in. Do that again, back of the ladle. Make a little well, drop the egg in. And last one, drop the egg in. Okay, I'm just gonna lower the heat. Now we're gonna get a nice little dollop of Parmesan, and we're gonna cover that up. It should not take more than a minute or so. In the meantime, get a piece of bread. Put that in the pizza oven for a minute. All right. We got our eggs. You know, full disclosure, I've always eaten this out of the pan. Never actually tried to get this out of a pan before. The smart way is I'll scoop the egg out one by one. We know where the eggs are, right? Our eggs are nice and runny. There we go. Then we have all that goodness. So now what you want to do, get into that yolk. This is so hot, so good, but I just burned my mouth. Delicious. Get to that egg, get those vegetables, 2-3 pieces of bread, eggs in purgatory. Enjoy. So number 2, gonna be doing a ham and cheese omelet. Prosciutto cotto and Swiss cheese. 3 egg omelet. We got our Swiss cheese all grated up. I use these little pie plates. We have a ton of them at the restaurants. We have our prosciutto cotto. It's like a high quality ham. Just give it a rough chop. 3 egg omelet, so we're just gonna prepare everything here. Okay, let's go. Piece of unsalted butter, salt and pepper, a touch of cream to my omelets. Whip some air into these, right? And again, I don't do your traditional omelet. I like a bit of brown on my omelet. Egg in, and we're literally just gonna let that cook enough just for the bottom to set. And this is a dinner omelet, so I'm gonna go pretty heavy on the toppings here, okay? And this cheese, I got my pizza oven. And you see, like, the omelet's loose in the pan, right? So we're gonna pop it in here, forget about it for a couple minutes.
What should we put our oven at home?
Well, that's 600 degrees, so you can crank it as high as you want. It's not gonna be hotter than my pizza oven. She's ready. This is what it looks like coming out of the oven. Just give it a little fold. Okay. This is what I like. Ham, Swiss cheese, egg, butter. For me, that brown is flavor, so ham and Swiss cheese omelet. So for our last breakfast for dinner, we're gonna do the breakfast club because everything is always better between 2 pieces of bread. Bacon will be the longest part, and we'll get this started. It's gonna be a pretty big sandwich. I'm probably gonna use 4 eggs because I wanna make sure I cover the bread. I like to get these cracked up in advance. I want it slightly runny for a sandwich, but I'm not looking for like an easy over egg here, you know, so we're just gonna cook this in a pan quick. The important thing when cooking bacon in a frying pan, I'm getting tired, so I'm trying to speed things up, but make sure you lower the heat on your frying pan. I had my pan too hot and I was starting to burn my bacon a little bit. You know, bacon's got to be cooked at medium to low heat so you don't burn the bacon. I'm gonna get my bread in my pizza oven. I think I'm gonna put it on a screen so I don't burn it. In we go. Now we're gonna need a little bit of unsalted butter. For the sake of efficiency, I'm gonna just warm up my ham in the same frying pan. Eggs are going in. This ham is sufficiently cooked for me.
Do you prefer a breakfast club or a chicken club?
Oof. I don't know, man, that's a tough one. I like them both. Salt and pepper. This is gonna be an unpopular opinion right now, but I'm actually gonna break my yolks right now. You'll see why in a second. Boom, 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 boom. I want it soft and a bit runny, but I don't want complete gooiness. So now I flip it back. Oh, that didn't work out. Doesn't matter, see? Off the heat. Most of our elements. Remember that club sandwich video where I said you got to spread all the ingredients evenly, but then I didn't have a butter knife to spread my mayo? We're not gonna make that mistake again. American cheese, American cheese. I love American cheese and eggs. One layer over here. Another layer over here. Now we're gonna go in with our bacon. Over here we're gonna go in with our ham. We're going lettuce, lettuce, tomato across, because you gotta have your veggies. I bought this bread because of the shape. A monster sandwich. I don't even know if my toothpicks are big enough. Oh, the toothpick just made it. We're gonna cut it. Oh boy. How's that for a breakfast sandwich? That came out better than I thought. Yeah. So that'll wrap up our third breakfast preparation for supper. I enjoyed making this content. If you guys like more of this, 3 for the price of 1 kind of videos, or breakfast ideas, or bachelor ideas, or dinner for ones, or dinner for twos, or family dinners, like, subscribe, and send us your suggestions. We're always looking for ideas, especially for the longer videos. Hope you enjoyed it.
Is that gonna fit in your mouth?
Film it, and then if I look like a slopopotamus, you want the other half?
I do.
You'll have it? So, all right, I'll keep it clean for you right here, okay? This is gonna get messy. This is big. Damn, this is good. Whatever is in this orange cheese, or whatever it is, just goes for sandwiches like this. I love good cheese. Greek cheeses, Italian cheeses, French cheeses, or cheeses from Quebec, but sometimes you just need good old-fashioned American cheese for certain things. Oh my goodness.
Vivaldi.